Hello and welcome back, everybody. I am your host, Dr. Trotter, otherwise known as the Doctor. Little throat clearage there for you. Where were we? We were making rockets and taking names, weren't we? Something like that. Let's jump into the vehicle assembly building and find out what kind of contracts we have available to us, as well as where our science lies. Ooh, what is this? This is a new thing. What is that? I don't know. We'll make one of those. Is that mission flag? Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was like, I ain't never played this before. I think we did. We accomplished all of our contracts. So let's jump out of here real quick. Don't save the ship because I really hadn't built one. And let's go see what kind of contracts we can rustle up for some pay, for some moolah, some bank, some money, some cred, some cheddar, some bread, dough. You know. Okay, test BAAC Thumper Solid Field Boomer at the launch site. That's easy peasy. We will take that one. And conduct focused observational survey of Kerbal. Ferry to tour safely to their destination. Test heat shield in flight over Kerbal. That should be pretty easy. Altitude 18 to 24. Speed really fast. That's an orbital thing, and I bet you we could do that. That might be fun. Let's take that. Alright, so let's build some vehicles to take care of these brand new contracts. Let's see. First one, test the Thumper Solid Field Booster Kerbal launch site. Alright, Solid Field Booster. That's the hammer. That. Wowzers. Okay. We're gonna need to decouple that puppy. And we're certainly going to need to find our way down. I like these radial parachutes. Yeah, don't know why. I just do. Let's double up on them. Don't really need them, but whatever. There, we got two of them. Let's test. Ooh, you know what? We gotta zoom out a bit. Yeah, there we go. Kerchunk. And there it is. That is our booster. Now, I have got a secret plan to do this because, let's face it, I don't want to go where this thing is going to take us. I don't want to go that fast. So here's what you do. We're going to go ahead and launch this puppy. Now, if you look carefully at the mission parameters, you're going to notice that in order to fulfill this contract, we need to be on Kerbal, we need to be at the launch site, and we got to fire the thing. That's it. We don't got to go anywhere. So, our staging is all set. We have the rocket first stage, second stage, decouple, and parachute all at the same time. We're just going to go dunk, 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 get it all done, and the parachute should pull the capsule off the rocket, I think. Let's find out. Boom, there's the rocket. There's everything else. Yes. Come on. And we're clear. Mission successful. Everybody okay down there? What is that? Look at these little nubbins. That's a little weird. Did this game update? I'm gonna have to look into this after we land this puppy. Let's just hurry up and get back to the ground. I don't remember there being those little nubbins out there. Look, another little nubbin. Is that a crater? No. What is that? That's a bunker. Yeah, that's a bunker. Cool. Alright, recover the vessel. Mission complete. That one was easy. And we should have got some money off of that as well. And a science. We've got a science earned from that. Fantastic. Let's see, 1,400 from parts, 138,397 funds left available. Crew, Jebediah Kerbal is A-OK. So there's the first mission. Nope, don't want to upgrade. Let's take a look at this second contract and see what kind of business we got to get ourselves into to accomplish this. Altitude, 18,000 to 24,000. Speed, 1,500. Whew, that is really fast. I think we can do it. Yeah, I think we can do this. Let's get rid of some of these things. We should have a heat shield in the aerodynamics. Is this what I'm testing? 1.25 I almost said millimeter. That's a really small heat shield. 1.25 meter, that is correct. So let's go ahead and slap that daddy on there. Give ourselves a little stack decoupler so we can safely get back home. And then we'll just start, I don't know, making engines and stuff. Things. Fuel tanks. There we go. There's a fuel tank. Let's give it an engine. Old Reliant. See, the speed is what's going to be difficult here. So we'll give it the old schwivelly dibbly. Another decoupler and the booster. Let's see if this does what we need it to do. We better stick some phenols on there. Keep ourselves on the straight and narrow. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see if we even get close. Am I good to go on the staging? Boom. Decouple. Ignite. Decouple. Come home. Fantastic. Let's do this. Have no idea if this is going to work. Kind of hope it does. It's always good when it comes off without a hitch. Alright, let's go ahead and get that up there. We're on Kerbal. We're flying. I'm going to go ahead and throttle up my main engine for decouple. Got to get to 18,000 to 24,000 meters at a really high velocity. Yep. Okay, we're all good there. We're climbing. We're not super fast, but we're going. Ooh. Alright, we're halfway in altitude, and actually almost halfway in speed. Our speed's going to increase as we get into the thinner atmosphere. Boom! Look at that. 17, 18. Ooh, no. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, let's change it to a little bit of lateral velocity back this way. Okay, I have no idea if that's going to work. But, we'll see how we come down. I do not know. Let's give ourselves a little speed here, at least up till apoapsis. Boy, we are cooking right along. Hello. Hey, you know, while we're here, let's get a crew report because, it's not worth any science. Dang it. Yeah, keep data even though there's no data. And the thing is, I can't even do a EVA right now because we do not have the science for that. Are we going to come down sometime soon? I hope so. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and discard that. Turn off the SAS. Give us a little roll there. And we'll see if our speed comes up high enough to test this appropriately. Remember, we got to be going 1,500, between 1,200 and 1,500 kilometers per second, between 24,000 and 18,000 meters. So, will we accomplish that? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Jebediah? Tink, 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 tink. Hello? Hello? We're in the spaceship. It's crazy. Interesting, what you can tell from this is that the interior is not modeled from this view. Only the interior view gives you the interior model. Nice. We learned things. Okay, I think we have the speed. We do. We have the speed. We should have this tested shortly. Ish. Maybe. It'll be fine. As long as we don't come down on top of the mountains, which we're not. We're coming over the sea, which means 0 is going to actually be sea level. Now what I really hope is that we don't slow down too fast. We're still gaining in speed, so that's good. And altitude is good. How do we not have that? Flying? We did it. We had everything. How is that not testing it? That should be green. Why for you not green? was a mistake. Revert flight. Should we revert to launch? Yeah, I got an idea. Oh, I said revert to launch. I think this rocket setup will do it. I think it will. I think what we need to do is give ourselves a little angle so that we're not going straight up and straight down. Although, I still think we had that. I don't know why that didn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and throttle up. And I'm going to start just a little bit of a gravity curve when my fuel gets a little bit lower. I don't want to go too far because I'm afraid this thing will be a smidge unbalanced. Ooh, I can't turn this thing anyway. It is not turning. Wow. I just tried. Nope, we going up. That's okay, it's rocketry. You don't want to go down, not initially. Alright, fire that. I'm going to throttle down. Nope, gonna throttle up because all the no, dang it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this way. Alright, that's done. Let's see. Let's speed this up a little bit. And we should go past 70,000, which means we'll be in space. Yep, music cuts in. We're spacified. Wow, I can see the launch pad from here. 156,000 meters. That's what? Kilometers. That's right. 156 kilometers in the air, and I can still see the launch pad, launch facility, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Let's get this back up here so we can see how we do. We're still going up. I don't really want to be going up. I'd like to be coming down. There we go. Oh, we'll time warp that just a smidge. Still would like it time warped just a smidge. What I'm doing is holding on to this this engine until we get down into some heat. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. There we go. Turn off SAS. Speed's good. Altitude's good. Everything's good. How is this not met? Notes. To perform test, use the run option in the parts. Oh! Oh, gad! Dang it. Dang it. Nope, not that. Okay, so here's what the problem is. This is a opposite side of the keyboard error. It's all me. You gotta click on the darn thing and run test. I don't know, you know, sometimes the tests, it's just do this thing and it worked. I mean, you saw the last test. We didn't have to click on the rocket, right? No, but this one you actually gotta click on the rocket, or on the heat shield, and run the test. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you're testing just to see if something works, you use it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Test complete. But if you're checking parameters like ablation rate or heat transfer rates and stuff like that, you kind of need, you know, more in-depth things. So I guess that, you know, I guess that's okay. Separate, fire that. Yeah, let's just get this up and over. And that should do us just fine. Get us out to sea. There we go. We can now ditch that. Turn off the SAS. And let time fly. Whee! Blech. Oh man, let me tell you something, guys. I watched recently on YouTube an entire, I don't know, it was like a 2-hour documentary on the Mercury 7 and the Mercury program in general, you know, the first manned space flights. Oh my God, those guys. Talk about, you know, brass round objects. Holy smokes. These guys sit in a tin can So small. Their capsules were so small. And the rockets were just intercontinental ballistic missiles. They're like, hey, I know, let's just stick a dude up there, because, you know, space. And they did. They launched these guys so fast, so high, and it's just nuts. The problems that they had. John Glenn's problem with re-entry when he had to keep his retro rocket pack on as he came back in, instead of decoupling it like we do here, he actually kept the rocket on, attached to his descent module, his recovery capsule on the way back in, hoping to hold the heat shield on because, you know, heat shields are good. And it was, here's a really crazy thing. I'm even going to slow this down so I can tell this story. So as he was coming back in, Ground was looking at telemetry data, and they saw a caution light on the heat shield attachment points, and so they weren't sure if the heat shield was still attached or not. And they radio up to John Glenn, and they say, Mercury Capsule or Friendship 7, whatever. I don't remember what the capsule name was. Ground would like you to go ahead and turn on or keep the retro pack on for re-entry. Over. And John Glenn comes back and he says, Roger that. Keeping the retro pack on for re-entry. Over. And then a few seconds later, Ground, do we have a reason for that? And no lie, this is what Ground tells him. Because in the capsule, John Glenn's light, his warning light for the re-entry shield, the heat shield, wasn't on, right? So he didn't see the problem that Ground was seeing. And when he radios back, do we have a reason for that? Over. Ground, no lie, says, not at this time, over. And John Glenn's like, okay. I'm like, seriously, Ground's just like, you know, you're going to be looking like a marshmallow who spent too long in the campfire when you get back to Earth, but we're not going to tell you. And he was fine with that. He did his mission. It was crazy. See what I'm saying? Big, giant brow spheroidal objects. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we're coming back in. Now, we're going to get underneath this puppy because as our altitude comes down, our speed is picking up. Yep, we got to get below 1,500, which we should. I think we'll be slowing down here fairly soon. We're certainly coming down at a good clip. I don't want my speed to get too high. As soon as we hit all green check marks over here, and there it is, run test. Voila! That's how we do. All right, yeah, look at that ablator burning off. We don't care. We're men. We're made of the right stuff. We're astronauts, picked from the best of the best of the best, and then walked back just a few steps. Wow, 3,000 meters and falling. Still a little too fast to release our chute. Oh, there we go. We're good. G-forces. Wow, did you see the G-forces shoot up there? Jebediah Kerman once again makes a successful re-entry into the atmosphere, as he should, as we knew he would, because he has not quite the right stuff. But almost. He's there. I mean, he's really, really close. Let's go ahead and hurry this along so we can recover our capsule. And if we look over here somewhere, right over there, should be somewhere. It should be the launch facility. The pad, the research and development building, the runway, all that, just on the coast. 250 meters and falling. We are still at 4 times regular speed. Probably didn't need 2 parachutes on here, but I like symmetry. Especially in rocket stability, symmetry is a good thing. Unless you're using 3 fins. Kaboosh! We're good. Recover the vehicle. Unless you're using 3 fins, in which case you're not bisymmetrical, you'd still be trisymmetrical. So, you know. Hey! We got science. 13 science. I always forget to get a crew report on his re-entry. I don't know why. But hey. Mission complete. We've got funds. And we need more contracts. What can we do? Let's check this out. Take a crew report. Flight above 16,700 meters near site WQ4H0. So it's just above that. over that part. I think we could accomplish that. Oh, you know what? I want to see something. What does it take? Excuse me. What does it take to upgrade this? 75,000? Done. Why did I do that, you may ask? Because our max contracts are now 7. We can go ahead and start collecting some of these up because they do go away after. If you don't click on them and accept them right away, they expire. If you check on any one of these, you'll notice an expiration date expires in 2 days, 5 hours. And I do believe that's Kerbin days. So the more contracts you could accept, the better, because once you accept them, the duration kicks in, and in this case, it's 5 years. That being said, ferry a VIP safely to his destination. Felix Kerman has chartered a tour to see the sights right here on Kerbin. Keep him alive and show him a good time. Suborbital spaceflight on Kerbin. Now here's the thing. I'm not sure we can do this because we need a pilot. I don't know. What's the pay? 9,000 for completion, almost 10,000. What is this one? Completion 14,000. This is good. Focused observation. That's 13 and change. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Let's see. Perform the test. Activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Landed. Oh yeah, we're gonna take that one. That's easy money. And we get a science off of it. Anything that gives me science I really like. The hammer. Altitude. Oh lordy. That is going to be a tough test. Solid fuel booster on a suborbital trajectory between 260,000 meters, 260 kilometers to 270 kilometers. That is going to be a challenge, but it gives us 6 science points. I want that one. And let's see. I could almost complete this one too. Another 6. Yep, we'll take that one. We've got 3 active contracts with a maximum of 7. He wants a suborbital. You know what? We'll go ahead and give that one. I think that gives us some prestige. Let's do a focused observational one. 14,000. We'll take that. And orbit Kerman. I really need more science before I think we could orbit Kerman, to be honest. Yeah, because here's the thing. Not only do you, I think we could get to orbit. I'm not sure we could get out of orbit. It's a fickle thing, orbit. Once you're there, things tend to want to stay there. Just ask Isaac Newton and his laws of physics. I don't even know which one that was. I'm sure it was one of the first 3. That's a physics joke. Whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. I could take a few more contracts if I wanted, but I want to do one more before we end this episode. I want to get one more contract done and out of the way. Before we do, though, I want to see something. How much science do we have? Do I got enough science to do a line of research? We have 13. I don't think that's going to be enough, considering we need 18, so I need 5 more science. Do any of these contracts give me science? And I don't think I've got anything. Oh, I do. I could do some science. Oh, yeah. We're going to do some science. We're going to do mega science. Yeah, we're going to do mega science. Mega science. Right underneath here. Just disassembling my... I'm going to run this science experiment way up high and bring it down. I think that's good. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's just launch this puppy. Let's get some science. Lots and lots of science. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, launch. Gonna go ahead and throttle up because I want to get airborne on this one. Although technically it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters that we get out of the atmosphere. I wonder, should we try to get science while we are in the ionization cloud? I don't I'm gonna try. I am gonna try. Let's go ahead and turn my SAS on here because I don't really want to get anywhere. I just want to get fast and high. And this should do it. Are we burning up yet? Not quite. Things are getting hot. I think we start getting fire. Ooh, it's turning colors. Yeah. Yeah. Fire! Let's see. Observe material bay. Oh, tons of science. We've got science for days. We've got science for days. Look at that. Alright. Now all we gotta do is come down. Whoo! We just made buku science. Science is good, y'all. Let's go ahead and ditch that. And do our usual time warpage to get up and get down. I really hope that doesn't hit anybody. You know, there is always that possibility. Alright, we are way high. How high do we go to this time round? 100 and... Ooh, almost 190. Almost 190,000 meters, or 190 kilometers, because 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer. And I do believe 2.2 kilometers is a mile? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. 2.2 kilometers is a mile. Something. I don't know. I know a meter is just under 3 feet, I think. And there's 5,380 or 5,830 something feet per mile. I don't know. It's why the American system of calculating things is horrendous, because there is absolutely no equivalency. That's my word. I'm sticking with that, by the way. There is no equivalency between feet, miles, yards, and any other form of measurement you want to make. It's bogus, and I cannot believe we still use it. Metric system wins, hands down. Multiply everything by 10, divided by 10. That's just moving a decimal. So easy. Just a decimal. Anybody can move a dot. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get this puppy back on the ground. Wha-bam! We are back in the atmosphere, yet ever so tentatively. Things... Ooh, I don't want to come down on the mountain range. Come on, slow me down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feeling it. Taking off SAS so we align ourselves properly. Let ourselves wobble a little bit. I'm a firm believer... I cannot believe I just said that. I won't repeat what I said in case you didn't hear it. But if you did, I'm so sorry. But I am a firm believer in taking off SAS on re-entry. As long as your vehicle has some innate stability and slows down in time to deploy the parachute. Come on. I am so thick in the atmosphere, but I can't deploy my parachute yet. Really? Oh, there we go. High G-forces don't care. It's Gemini Kerbal. Oh, that was close. Do we have a shadow yet? No, not that I see. Oh, yeah, there it is. We got the shootout just in time. Yeah, I'm a firm believer if your space capsule is properly balanced, it should orient itself, given the center of mass and the center of pressure during re-entry. It should orient heat shield first every time, in which case I like wobbling it, because if something is sticking out, getting a little hot, it should wobble away from the ionization stream and let it cool off a little bit. And it may wobble back in, but it'll reset that heat absorption rate every time it wobbles out of frame, or out of the ionization stream. Is that a scientifically accurate description? I don't know, but it seems to work in the game, and that's how we are going to do it. So, let's hurry up and get our little green egg-headed patooties on the ground, because I want to see what we can do with the science. Kerchunk. I know we didn't complete a contract on that mission, but I was really just selfishly seeking science. Money's nice, but science is nicer. Hey, what? Did I do 13.5? Y'all saw science there. Okay. We're going to try that again. Cut. Now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna try this. I have no idea if we can even open the bay during flight when everything gets real hot. Let me throttle up. Turn on my SAS, keep me straight. Yeah, once this gets to speed, I have no idea if we can reset. I guess we can't reset that bay. I guess that, I don't know. We're going to find out. I know that if you activate something, sometimes it resets it. If you deactivate it, I don't know. All I know is we're going to get this science and come back home because I want more research. More. Woo. We're getting hot. Let's go ahead and separate. Keep ourselves going. Oh yeah, we're nice and toasty now. Observe. 22 science. We're going to keep the data. And I'm going to keep the doors open. I have no idea if that's a good idea or not. Oh, I was just about to shut off the motor anyway. Will it help if I put my butt towards the wind? What about a little sideways action here? Whoop, whoop. Trying to decelerate as fast as possible and just come back home. You know what I mean? Hello? Oh, look at that. It's chasing us. Space debris. Can I take a crew report? Will that give me any more science? Nope, no science, because we have crew reported the heck out of this surface of Kerbin, and I do not believe we get anything else until we get above like 250,000 kilometers or something, and this flight is not going to do that for us. I'm going to leave the material bay open because I want the science that we collected. Review the data. Yep, 22 science if we get back to Oith with it. Kerbin, not Earth. Sorry. I know. Look, it's pretty and green. Of course, they have not, you know, I don't see any borders, no pollution, no stupid politicians, no gang violence, no murdering. I don't know, there might be Kerbin murder. Jebediah, he looks kind of sketch sometimes. He's thugging. They need to make a mod where you can give him like gangster colors. Let him carry gats. I want 50-cent Kerbin style. Nope, don't want to reset it. Just going to keep the data. SAS should be off. I'm going to go ahead and get my keister into the wind. There we go. Turn off my SAS just in case I need a little wobblage to keep heat from building up. Oh man, we are so fast, so fast. Oh, hello. There we go. Nice little oscillation. Probably shouldn't have done that. Good for bleeding off speed though, which we are. Ooh, we're at 10,000 and still 1,000 meters per second. Okay, we're into the thick atmosphere, slowing. G-forces are gonna be huge under the canopy of these parachutes, but he should be able to take it. Gotta get the surface speed down to 250, 280, 270, 260, 250. Parachutes. Oh, how low are we? We're still above 14. I honestly think that getting sideways on the ascent might have helped us out just a little bit there. So much, in fact, that I want to speed things along until we get to the ground. Looking for a shadow. Woo! Shadow should be pretty far. One of these directions. Oh, there it is. Way down here. Right next to the capsule now. There it is. Nice little black dot coming to greet us ever so slowly as we gently come down at 4 times speed to kiss the surface of Kerbin once again, planting our feet at home. May we leave once again in the very near future. But first, I want to check out this science. Come on. Get down to the ground, laddie. Get down. That's a horrible Scottish accent. Oh, come on. Recover. Now let's see all the good yummy sciences we've got. Should be able to do more research now? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes! 36.1 science. Fantastic. Next. Don't care. Let's look inside here. What do we want to do? Basic science. Will that give us good stuff? Oh, research. 45 science. Alas, I guess we're going for stability. Oh, we get radial decouplers. 18 science, well spent. All right. Oh, dang it, didn't mean to do that. If I click off the screen, it closes down if you're in full screen, and I don't mean to do that, but I do it sometimes. I've got another screen over here that displays other things. Yeah, fantastic. So let's close this, see what kind of contracts we have in store for us, which, oh, we got plenty of contracts. I think what we're going to do in the next episode is probably start off testing the swivel engine and then move into the hammer, testing the hammer, or no, we're going to get Felix up in the air. We're going to do that and much, much more in the next episode, guys. I've been your host, Dr. Trotter. You can call me the doctor if you like. I'm okay with that. I hope you really enjoyed what you saw today. More of it coming down the pipeline for sure. And don't forget, if you did like it, click that thumbs up button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your video. It helps me out a whole lot. And if you're feeling spiffy, hey, subscribe. I'm here all the time, and I hope to see you here all the time, too. That's all I've got for today, this episode of Kerbal Space Program. I am out of here. Peace.